What is up, guys? Cummins Kyle back again to bring you guys a new video. In this one today, guys, we are going to be trying to fix the way the truck starts. Right now it's about 8:43 in the morning. It's about 35 out. It is very windy, which doesn't affect the the truck starting, of course. But this truck used to start up in -5, no problem. Right up, and now it's still starting pretty much right up, but it's starting pretty smoky. But additionally, guys, if you have not already done so, definitely subscribe. Alright, so in the last video when we tried to fix the starting of the truck, we made sure the ground was secured on the grid heater for this truck. And then we also adjusted the fuel pressure because we were under the assumption that we had too much fuel pressure. And pressurization at the VP44 injection pump can, of course, cause a cold start issue. So pretty much today, guys, we have a couple of things we're going to try. Today in particular, the only thing I'm going to do is unplug my tuner. I'm going to see if unplugging the tuner changes anything with the way it starts. I was reading Cummins form and someone said they unplugged their edge. I don't have an edge. I actually have the Quadzilla Adrenaline. But they reported that they unplugged the Quadzilla, or the edge rather. Anyway, they unplugged their tuner and the truck started right up with no smoke, nothing like that. So we're going to go under the hood right now and go ahead and do that. And then we're going to go ahead and try to fire up the old girls. So if you guys are new to this channel, this truck's a 1998.5, meaning that is the 24 valve with the rear opening doors. So right now I'm just going to go ahead and unplug this Adrenaline tuner. I might need both hands for this, but it's pretty much simple. You hold this and you pull this outward. So I'm going to do that right now. That is unplugged and I can't feel my hands. How about we go ahead and try to give this thing a start. I'm going to put the camera right here behind the rear tire so we can see the amount of smoke that there is. And yeah, let's get it popping, guys. Alright, guys, so what is up? We are in the room right now. Sorry if this front-facing camera isn't as good as the back one. I'm getting a new camera here very soon, if you guys remember me mentioning. So, we did two things so far to attempt to fix this cold starting issue. Like I said, I believe it's an issue because I've had the truck and I know the truck. So, like I've said, I've gone through about 2 winters with the truck. We're approaching the 3rd here very soon. The temperatures outside here in New Jersey / Pennsylvania are definitely winter temperatures. So, I mean, so we already adjusted the fuel pressure and we already tightened the grid heater's ground. We made sure all of that was good. But we also have a couple of things that we can do to fix this issue. And I wrote down a couple of things here just so I don't forget here moving forward. So, like I said, we already unplugged the tuner this morning, and I think that might have helped. I think the amount of white smoke might have been less today than it ever has been. Like I said, I could be wrong. I'm just going to have to go back and look at the film and see how much white smoke there was. I definitely think there was a good amount, but the biggest thing is the white smoke does clear up, so we might just be having, a problem with an injector, or, like I said, it could be a number of things, but as of now, based off of all of the knowledge that I have about, these trucks, which isn't a lot, to be honest, this is what I think we can do moving forward. So, we're going to load test the batteries. They are interstate batteries. They're only about 2 years old. I mean, they might look a little old just because of the brake clean that I spray under the hood once in a while. But I mean, like, it even says 6-year performance on them, and they're only 2 years old, so banking on the fact that it's definitely not that. So just to rule anything out, I actually went and borrowed a load tester from Napa. So we're just going to test the batteries real quick, and I'll let you know. I actually didn't put that battery on a load. I didn't realize there was a switch here, but so this says low right now, and then we put a load on it. It goes into the good spectrum, so we're going to do the same with the other one. On this one, put the load on, And this one is also good, guys. So, we know our batteries aren't bad. They are excellent. Thank you, Interstate. Let's move on to the next. What's up, YouTube? It's Cummins Kyle with Cummins Kyle Sr. And today, we're going to be starting the truck. As you guys know, it's been having the issues. Johnny, hold the camera, follow me. Let's make this baby start.
Can I do it through the window?
Nah, hell no. Record blows in New Jersey for November. You gotta get the exhaust pipe so you can see how much smoke there is.
Baby, it's cold outside. Come on, man. Why? I gotta film this. It's too cold.
Recording?
I'm recording.
All right, get ready.
Where's the exhaust? There it is. Down.
That's nuts. Alright, so the truck started well actually, but it did smoke a lot, as you guys saw. So throughout the rest of the weekend I'm going to be trying to fix that issue, you know, if possible. If not, I guess it's not the end of the world as long as it's still starting well, running well for the most part, you know, well for a 20-year-old truck. But besides that, guys, I'm actually working this weekend to come home and make some money, so that is what we're doing right now. So yeah, guys, I will see you after the end of this work day, and we're going to start working towards fixing the issues. Peace. Working for the day. There's Big Johnny walking around. He's actually about to give a snowplow quote for this complex or whatever, for the winter, obviously. But anyways, guys, so the batteries crank really hard. Nice third gen right here, boys. Uh-oh. You know, that wasn't a full pull. Just a quick recap on the day. So, you know, we unplugged the tuner. That seemed to have helped a little bit with the amount of smoke production, I guess you could say, when we start the truck when it's cold. Additionally, we load tested the battery, so that's two things right there that we can cross off the list in fixing the problem. Like I said, so the tuner unplugged, I think it smoked less, but then again, it was also not as cold out. And I still am not convinced on the problem yet. But guys, I was going to fix the problem in this video, but the video is just starting to be too long. If you're wondering about the last clips that you just saw, I guess 30 seconds ago or whatever, that was actually of the local, I guess, I don't know, he's a sled pulling truck guy, whatever. And that truck is actually the guy who bought my 20x12 chrome wheels. They weren't on there now for whatever reason. I guess because it's almost winter, so he just didn't want to run them. But he actually freaking snapped the input shaft on his truck. And I guess when you snap the input shaft, you take the torque converter with it. So he got a new BD torque converter, and then I guess he's getting a new billet input shaft, whatever. So, but besides that, guys, thank you very much for watching. Definitely subscribe and like the video if you haven't already. And stay posted for the next one, guys, and hopefully we'll fix the issue with the truck, which you will see tomorrow. Peace out. Okay.